Welcome to Close of Play, and Adrian, the big story of the day, Hanover. So we had 1,000 plus investors packed into the Ellerslie Convention Centre here in Auckland to find out, and what were the results?
Well, it's a pretty resounding victory for the shareholders of Hanover Finance. 93 or 94% voted in favour of the recapitalisation plan in the end.
Okay, I'm surprised at that. Now, they did have to hit over the 75% mark, but I'm surprised that it's that high, in the 90s.
Yeah, definitely. It was just a complete and utter whitewash for in favour of recapitalisation.
Now,
so, yeah.
it wasn't just a meek meeting, though. There was a bit of fire?
No, definitely. There was a lot of back and forth from the investors and from the people on the board. Some people have been, well, there was a lot of suggestion that Mark Hodgson should have put more of his properties and more of his own money on the line to make sure that the company...
You wouldn't be meaning there a certain mansion in Waiheke?
No, well, that one and a certain other mansion on Paratai Drive.
Well, I guess he didn't volunteer those, though.
No, he didn't.
All right, now, videos were not allowed in the meeting. However, our skillful photographer, John Selkirk, did manage to get a certain amount of footage.
If necessary, will you sell those properties to pay us back our money?
Difficult question. The Waiheke property that was mentioned earlier has been pledged as part of this support package for the guarantees going forward, so it's not as though it doesn't hurt, it does. The Paratai property that gets talked about so often, I wish the hell I'd never started, but we are where we are. It's taken a long time to build it. Somebody said to me recently, why on earth wouldn't you sell it? Well, goodness me, it's half finished. I don't know that it would find a buyer. However, our intention is to finish that house and have it as our home.
Okay, the other big story of the day is, of course, it was the official opening of Parliament and the Governor-General giving a speech from the throne. Of course, that's one prepared by John Key.
Honourable members of the House of Representatives, it is a privilege for me to exercise the prerogative of Her Majesty the Queen and open the 49th Parliament.
And he was really saying what we wanted to hear: the economy is the number one objective for the National Administration. Now, the 5 big steps that he's proposing to push us.
That's right. The 5 big steps were tax, infrastructure, trimming the bureaucracy, productivity and education.
Now, infrastructure is a big key for me. That's where we're going to have the employment start happening. It's a long, slow process to get big infrastructure projects up to scratch, and we're a little bit scarce on the detail around that, but we know, obviously, there's the broadband, which we was talking about before the election. We know that there's roading and public transport. Does that mean another second harbour crossing in Auckland? And the $500 million in terms of capital investment around schools. And also, I think, nice to hear from this government saying we are not going to be distracted by social engineering. We're not going to go back and revisit all of those issues.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of promise in this speech, but I think we have to wait to get some actual results there.
Exactly. Right, let's close the play for the day.